is not the one I'm married to. And one day we were talking, we were just friends. And we were talking and he said something to me that was very sobering. He said, Yasheika, you're not the kind of girl I want now. I don't know who to tell him I didn't want him, you know. But anyway, he said, you're not the kind of girl I want now. You are the settle down type. And I am not ready to settle down. I don't know where I got the wisdom from, but I turned to him and I said, then why you think when me want to settle down, me go want you after you don't run up and down? Sometimes as parents, we are the ones who have to be the sobering voice for these young people. As I just said to you, when I was in college, I could get A's in tests, but I had no sense in life. So I made sure that out of my $1,500, my $250 put out every week to come home to my mother because she had sense. Some of us ship them off to university and college and we don't see them for months. When you get them back, some of the young men, they're not walking straight anymore. We as parents need to ensure that we are playing our role. They are big enough now, yes, and they can access university, and yes, they can stay, but sometime you must turn up there too. You rent a room and, listen, I have a friend, I'm going to sit down, I promise you right now too. I have a friend who put her daughter in university, a particular one in town. She rented a room and placed her in the room to live, and she dropped her off. And is a responsible young lady. And it was not until a couple months afterwards when there was some trouble and the landlord reached out that she recognized that her daughter was involved in some things that she hadn't a clue about. Because guess what? Whenever she wanted to see her mother, whenever the mother wanted to see her, she would say, I'll come down. And is you paying the rent? Parents, they are not old yet. They're not adults. And while they may be brilliant because this school has invested in them tremendously, they don't have enough common sense to negotiate the world. There are some young men out there who have the arguments well established to tell your daughter, and when she hear them, oh my gosh, her eyes go like this and her knees go like that. And all of a sudden, all that you have tried to put in her, she forgets. Don't be vexed with me, it's true. And so I'm asking you on their behalf, as they transition out of this institution and onto wherever they will go, stand by them. Give them the support. Give them the love. Be there to watch for them when they are associating themselves with people that you know are going in the wrong direction. You know that parents get a special gift from God where they can read up people who come in the vicinity of their children. Sometimes they just look at your friend and they say, me not like that one here. And you wonder, Mommy, why you say that? But they can see things because they know you and they love you and they get a vibe that they know that something is unsettling. So I ask you parents, as we send them out, as we matriculate them and graduate them and cross over them and transition them and whatever word you want to use, stand with them as they make this transition. And before I sit, for those of you who subscribe to what I subscribe to, which is the Christian faith, pray for them. If you don't do anything else, pray for them. When you can't see them, there is a God who sees them. Get on your knees for them because they will need the divine hand of God to be over them. And so, class of 2023,